What if I told you there was a firearm that could fire itself? And no, this isn't science fiction or a futuristic gadget. It's a piece of history that challenges everything you thought you knew about firearms. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be questioning how this technological marvel even existed and why it hasn't been replicated broadly since. Let's turn the clock back to the 1860s, during the period when firearm innovations were evolving at an unprecedented rate. Historically, firearms relied on external mechanisms like triggers to initiate firing. It was simple: pull a trigger, shoot a bullet. But then, something extraordinary happened. Enter the world of the Dreiss needle gun, a revolutionary firearm developed in 1836 by Johann Nicholas von Driesse. But wait, it wasn't the needle gun itself that was our star. No, the spotlight belongs to a fascinating adaptation of these self-loading mechanisms in the following years. Called the volcanic repeating pistol, this piece of equipment didn't require its shooter to pull the trigger in rapid action. It incorporated a unique design known as the toggle joint system combined with a lever. Once you initiated the firing, the mechanism automatically reloaded and prepared to fire again, almost as if the firearm had a mind of its own. Why does this matter? Back then, the trigger was seen as a necessity. Without it, accuracy and firing control became questionable. People approached touchy innovations like these with skepticism. The volcanic repeating pistol was one of the earliest precursors to semi-automatic designs, not just reloading but practically firing on its own compared to other weapons of the age. It was because of this revolutionary advancement that firearm evolution was undoubtedly accelerated. Many argue without it, even more conventional semi-autos, as you know today, may have arrived much, much later. Take a moment to imagine the battlefield or the wilderness during that era. Previously, soldiers or anyone defending themselves had to reload muskets or pistols manually. It could take agonizing seconds, sometimes longer. But then there's this innovation, looking sleek and functioning almost supernaturally for its time. With the volcanic design, the repeat system nestled in close allowed one shot after the other at unprecedented speed. Now, though impressive on the battlefield, you can't overlook the engineering feats behind this mechanism. What actually allowed for self-firing, so to speak, was revolutionarily ahead of its time. The toggle joints worked like sinews in an arm. One small burst of pressure created a sequence. This was suited hand-in-hand, paired by enhanced spring functioning. Not many craftsmen afterward duplicated method directly. What held this self-firing marvel back? This tech's reliance, smoother preloads uses, lacked real QC endurance against grime like modern tools. Second, perhaps truth only poorly distributed cost, prohibitive for civilian markets ended. Military was interested, large occurrence politics, purity moving. Key decades became far radical. Although short-lived widely, just years commercially, although richer stepping block success items, development, old world, vastness. Chain inventions, volcanic communities, post-success. Later Winchester business globally. Pinnacle, famous lever, styled Wild Western front hunters, lateral, merged routinely, semi-autos, coveted gun collectors aficionados. Curiously, even today doesn't doing newer, evolutionary machine-esque AI. Mind reader-like hits. Popular, conceivably live-day behaving, precisely nuanced giving agency, managed conduct act, autonomously, aim ensure even indirectly aligns. Rifle today. Maybe will deck. Decades nuances predicted. Can session tool reproduced represented. Universal catalyst, perpetual disinterest, explode so passionate, unique first models untraceable. Never replaced magical touched icon story. Led wondering, final mar difference. Amazing cultural fact inspiring interesting. Battle really flamboyant. Watch fascinati.